Gamatapataye namo Ganapataye namah Pramatapataye namaste Stulambodharaya Ekadantaya Vignavanashine Shivasutaya Shri Varada Muhurtaye namo namaha. Hari Om. That's it. Hi, my name is Simon, and I'm a Vedic astrologer. I've been studying for the last 20 years or so, and we're here at Gaia, beautiful, wonderful Gaia, to talk about some predictions for the year to come, and to talk about more than that, more than predictions, how to empower people with self-knowledge and understanding so you can make the most of the times that are about to come. And so we'll be discussing some techniques to help you get the most out of your day, whether you're calling the credit card company or your boyfriend or girlfriend, how to get the most out of every occasion. And astrology, the art of aligning yourself with the heavens, is the art of timing. And, you know, a thing, they say, well begun is half done, right? And so knowing when to begin things according to your own cycles can help you get them done. I've always been interested in astrology, both Western and Vedic. I was introduced to the East Indian, the Vedic systems, by Dr. Vasant Lad, who is a pioneer in bringing the Vedic Vidya, the Vedic body of knowledge, to the West, including Ayurveda, astrology, Tantra, Vastu, the science of organizing the home, like feng shui, and other disciplines, as well as Sanskrit. And so through him, I was introduced to this beautiful lineage, and I'm here trying to do my part to propagate it and present it, hopefully in the right way, to the world. Oh, lots of favorite authors, but the biggest living inspiration, I would say probably Dr. Vasant Lad, certainly my astrology teacher as well, Mr. Hart Defoe, and his teacher, Mr. Mantri, who was my Sanskrit mentor. In terms of authors, I would say, you know, the ancient texts. There's a great big book called the Mahabharata, which is, if you combine all the texts, the Iliad, the Odyssey, all these big, great epics, they're still not as epic and big as this Mahabharata. So I would say the author is Veda Vyasa. He's my favorite author. Getting up with the sunrise is very helpful because it aligns you, I talked about timing a second ago, it aligns you with the energy of the day. Even if you had to go to bed at 2 a.m. last night, still trying to get up with the sun, then take a nap during the day, that's fine, aligns you with the energy of the day. And it brings light into your system, helps get your pineal gland going. That's one thing that I'd like to do more often personally. Another thing is fasting. Creating time between meals is very important. It helps to clear the mind and clear the body as well. This is my third time actually at Gaia, and the people. I mean, you guys are awesome. You're real people. It's not Hollywood, you know, let's get you in and out. It's real people who have kids, who have a life story, who live this work, you know, who do yoga or who try to do a regular practice, you know, who try to eat right, who try to follow these principles. It's not just a show. So it's the people. So we're filming, basically I think we're going to talk about predictions for the year to come from the point of view of the astrology of the chart of the United States and what people can expect and how people can prepare themselves and live in hope and with a sense of wonder rather than in fear, because there's always negative information, and if you're not certain, you know, if you're going through hard things in your life, it's easy to get affected by this. It's like a virus. When your immune system is down, it's more likely to get into you. So the goal of what we do is to understand that there's always negative events. You can't You can't control the world, but you can control how you react and how you move forward with your life. And that's what we'll be talking about. Well, it's as important today as it was 2,000 years ago as it will be for 2,000 years in the future. It's because of self-knowledge, and I am a student in this just as much as everyone else is, but the idea is to enlighten ourselves, and only by enlightening ourselves first do we have a chance of enlightening our society and our environment. Well, part of the reason we as souls incarnate in here is because it's not perfect. So I think the idea of a perfect world is, this is why religions have the idea of a heaven, because it's something after this life. I don't think this world will ever or can ever be perfect. Perfect is, again, having a bit of self-mastery and self-understanding. So it's perfecting oneself, not the world. That's the goal, I think. One of them is getting up with the sunrise. One of them is including a little bit of fasting between your meals, 4 to 6 hours. Another one is using sound, using sacred sound to sanctify your food. So even when you pour a glass of water, water is very receptive. Say a mantra or a prayer or whatever is sacred to your tradition. Say it into the water. Om Shri Amriteshwariye Namaha. Om Shri Annapurnaye Namaha. And then drink it. So these are Sanskrit mantras, but they don't have to be Sanskrit. They can be, Hebrew, English, Latin, it doesn't matter. But they put your intention and they organize the molecules in the water so that when you drink it, it's easier for your body to organize and assimilate those molecules than if they're just chaotic. If you just poured it from the drain, glug, 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 your body has to work a little bit harder energetically to absorb that water. So that's one technique. Anyone can do. It's free.